Project Pegasus, complete MSI themed white gaming PC. Guys, I'm telling you right, this video is gonna be so much fun. Hey guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be like super awesome because we will be building a very special gaming PC. So as I've told you at the beginning, it's going to be like a complete MSI themed white edition build, and I've named this particular project as Project Pegasus. You'll get to know why I named it like that once you see the look of this PC, guys. Absolutely gorgeous it's gonna be. So a lot of people were commenting in my recent PC build videos and asking me to build like a brand new mid-range category 2022 edition build that should be like value for money, offer like excellent 1080p gaming performance, and the whole budget should be targeted somewhere around like 1 lakh rupees, and that too it should be like newest gen available right now and also like future upgradable. This video is all about that. So for this particular build we'll be going with Intel's 12th gen platform and the theme will be like complete MSI. And before we actually get started and talk about the components I've used, I'd like to give a big thank you to MSI for sponsoring this video. Alright, moving on, let's talk about the components. So as I've told you, Intel 12th gen platform, and the CPU I've chosen is Intel's i5, guys, 12400, and this is like a value for money gaming CPU, guys. 6 cores, 12 threads, and max turbo clock of up to 4.4 gigahertz. You can expect like excellent gaming results for this price point. You'll get to see the performance also in this video. Moving on to the motherboard, I've chosen MSI's B660M Mortar Wi-Fi Edition motherboard. Now obviously you need like a brand new LGA 1700 socket motherboard only, right? And on top of that, I was looking for like a white or maybe like silver themed motherboard, so it would fit nicely in the overall theme. That is the reason like I chose this particular model. It's got like a really good thermal solution and power design. Chunky blocks of heatsinks are there, especially near the VRM section. DDR5 RAM support is also available, so future proof. PCI Gen 4 is also there, and next gen connectivity features, guys. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2 on board. So basically all points were covered on this particular model. Coming over to the GPU, now this was like a tricky question for me, guys. The best GPU you could get around this particular budget was Nvidia's RTX 3060. Main thing, you get like 12 gigs of GDDR6 memory, and it's also 30 series, right? So you get ray tracing support, DLSS support is also there, resizable bar support you're also getting. So basically using this GPU you can play most of the AAA title games with like excellent frame rates, even at 1080p max ultra graphics. I'll show you the performance and benchmarks anyhow in this video, you'll get to know. Now coming to the RAM part, guys, as I've told you, this should be like the latest build possible. So obviously I'll be using DDR5 RAM only, and the one I'm using is from Kingston. It's their Fury DDR5 18x2 16GB clocked at 5200 MHz. For the cooling solution, I went with MSI only, guys. It's their brand new Mag series Core Liquid AIO. That too, this is the V2 edition in white color and will look very nice in our white edition PC build today. It's got a new pump design, guys. So what MSI has done is these guys have actually moved the pump from the overall CPU block head to the radiator, guys. This will actually reduce the noise and also improve the lifespan, because the main pump is like moved away from the heating source, right? So definitely improves the durability as well. So this is something I'm looking forward to test out in our configuration. And what else is left? Yes, power supply and the case. So both of these are also from MSI. Power supply, now for this sort of configuration, 650 watt power supply is like more than enough, guys, and I went with a 80 plus bronze certified power supply from MSI only. Links for all of these products will be in the description box below. And lastly, coming to the case, this is one heck of a beauty, guys. Gungnir 110R in white edition has like 4 ARGB fans pre-installed. Lighting control is also on board, so you can actually control the whole lighting using like a predefined button on top of the case. So I'm like really looking forward to build this brand new PC using these components. So that is pretty much it, guys. Without wasting any more time, let's get started with the build. guys, our build is all done and here's how it looks like. Project Pegasus in the flesh. And oh boy, it turned out really nice, right? I only wish I had some white sleeved cables for the GPU, but unfortunately I couldn't manage to get them on time. So maybe I'll just leave that for like V2 upgrades. Anyways, let me just quickly power it on and show you how this PC looks like. My god, look at that PC, guys! Beautiful, right? Holy mackerel, this is what I'm talking about. Looks like Pegasus is ready to take off into action. See, initially I totally didn't expect that PC would look so good after booting. RGB licious is what I can say. Just get a load of these beautiful RGB components on the inside. MSI's Gungnir 110R is the main attraction of this video. Especially love the white edition case, guys. It's got like 4 pre-installed RGB fans and the whole lighting on it can be synced and controlled via MSI's Mystic lighting software. Even the Mac Core Liquid AIO comes in white and greatly adds to the overall aesthetics. Just have a look at these beautiful RGB shots and I hope you enjoy the video. So guys, here's how our final MSI setup looks like. I'll leave links for all these products in the description box below, you can check it out there. So moving on, now let's talk about the main part, guys, the performance. I know this is what you people have been waiting for. So today's MSI themed PC is powered by Intel's 12th gen i5 12400 CPU, which is a 6-core 12-thread processor with a max turbo clock of up to 4.4 GHz. And as I've told you, this is currently the best value for money gaming CPU, guys. Offers excellent price to performance ratio, and pair that with Nvidia's RTX 3060 GPU, that to the Gaming X edition from MSI, you can do some excellent 1080p gaming on this system. I've played a couple of games on it, both 1080p and I've also tried 1440p resolution as well, and was actually blown away by the results. Starting off with our all-time favorite GTA 5. We're currently playing this game at max ultra graphics at 1080p resolution, and here are the results.
I think I'm freaking out! Oh, damn! Oh, man!
Are you guys looking at that? On an average, we were getting around 125 to 130 FPS, guys. Buttery smooth gameplay, no sorts of lags or stutters anywhere. And not just this game, I've also played a couple of other games as well, like Cyberpunk 2077, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and God of War also. And these are the results that I got while playing at 1080p resolution with graphics set to maximum ultra possible. On Cyberpunk, we got around 80 to 85 FPS, and coming to Assassin's Creed is like a very demanding game, puts a lot of load on the GPU, right? So we were getting around like 70 FPS average. And coming to God of War, playing at 1080p resolution ultra graphics, DLS is set to quality, we were getting around 60 to 62 FPS on an average. So based on all these testings, no matter which AAA title game you play at 1080p ultra settings, you'll get a consistent 60 to 70 FPS on this configuration. And I've also played a couple of esport games like CSGO and Valorant, and those were running like Muska. Usually these games are played at lowest graphics because esports is like competition, right? And at 1080p low settings, we were getting around 350 to 355 FPS on an average, guys. Insanely good performance at this price point. So that is it. This is the kind of performance you can expect on this system. Alright, moving on, let me tell you about the pricing of this configuration. See, if you want to build a PC with the same configuration and would like to follow the same MSI theme, then roughly it will cost you somewhere around 1,28,000 rupees. Links for all these parts will be available in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that is it guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video and got to know everything. Make sure to smash that like button on this video and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos, and I'll see you all in my next one.